feeling like this, and I really miss you. I told you you could talk to me, but it's easy for you, I see. For you to rush and get in a hurry, to be anxious and to worry, instead of coming to me and remaining in my safety. You'd rather do it all yourself, but you know you need my help. Be still and know. Just be still and know. Be still. I will never leave your side. No, no, I will never make you cry. You have got to know. I already know. Oh yeah. The plans I have to make you thrive. I wanna see you thrive. Give you hope and peace of mind. You must be still. Your best is in my hands. Your success is in my plan. With tenderness I speak to you. In restfulness I keep you. I wash your fears away, so doubt can never stay. When I stand strong in you, I give you power to renew. But you never take the time out, sit in silence and to find out. I've always been right here, waiting on you to come to me. Be still and know. Just be still and know. I will never leave your side. I will never make you cry. But you have got to know. No, I already know. Yes, I know. The plans I have to make you thrive. Gonna make you thrive. Give you hope and peace of mind. You must be still. So hold on to my hand and rest in my arms and hear the still small voice saying you can make it. I've never let you down, so be still and know. Just be still and know. Be still and know. I will never leave your side. I will never leave you. I will never make you cry. Why would I leave you? Cause you are my child. And I already know. I already know. The plans I have to make you thrive. I did it before the foundation of the world. Be still. Be still. Be still. Be still. Be still. I will never leave your side. I will never leave you. Make you cry. Have I ever loved you? You've got to know. I already know. I already know. I have to make you thrive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got to be still. I would never leave you. Just be still and know. Know what I forsake you. I will never leave your side. I've been there for you all alone. And I've never left you alone. You have got to know. I already know.
If you have something to thank God for, just help us simply tell him thank you. Come on and sing, Maria.
If I never live another day,
Yes.
if I never see another smiling face,
If I never breathe
if I never breathe another breath,
or take another
or
step,
take another step, I want to say thank you. Yeah.
I want to sing it.
If I never hear what's to be heard, if I never speak another word, if I never see another sight or take another bite, I want to say thank you. Thank
Come
you.
on, company.
Oh,
Thank you for all.
thank you for all. Thank you for being the God that you are. Thank you for food on my table. God, I know you're able. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Lord, if I never take another walk, anticipation of what you're gonna do for me today. Thank you for healing my body when I was sick, Lord. You did it. Now I'm running. Now I'm running. Now I'm running. I say thank you. I thank you for doing that for me, God. How could I let the world know what you did when you did? Hallelujah. Hey, glory to you. Yes, I'm magnify you. 'Cause you kept me over and over and over again. Magnify you. God, I glorify you. I'll brag on you, Jesus. Said I'll make your name great. I'll lift you high, high in all the earth, God. Yes, I thank you.
Dot's Forget Me Nots, located at 623 Cherry Street, downtown Macon, across from Truist Bank. Summer close-out sale. Unique clothing and accessories, casual to dressy, sizes small to plus. First Fridays, we're open until 8:30 p.m. Join us for special sales, refreshments, and music. Store hours are Thursdays and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m.
Connected by the community through gospel.
The new 107.9 FM, W300EB,
Macon and WDDO 980 AM,
Perry.
Macon.
The views expressed on this program are not necessarily the views of the Glory 980 AM, the Glory Media Group, LLC, WDDO AM, its staff, management, or advertisers, but are the views and opinions of the participants of the broadcast.
It is now time for Getting Healthy with Atomy. Let's go live into the studio of 107.9 FM, 980 AM, WDDO with Carol Spain.
Good evening, everybody. Today is a great day. It's the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I want to start off with prayer. Father God in heaven, I want to thank you for this day. Thank you for being who you are to me. Give us strength today. Give us a great meeting today, Lord. In your name, I ask it and pray. Amen. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is I am a graduate of Southwest High School, class of 76. We are having an event on September the 30th. We don't have a location yet, but we will on Friday, and I'll tell y'all again next week as to what the location will be. But we're going to have a cookout, and it's going to be an indoor, outdoor cookout, and we're just going to have some fun. Our next meeting will be Monday, September the 11th at 6 p.m. at Memorial Gym on 2nd Street. That Southwest Class of 76 planning meeting will be September 11th, 6 p.m. at Memorial Gym on 2nd Street. We had a meeting last night. We had a wonderful time. It was just really nice. And some of the people, I knew all the ladies, but the guys, back in my day of going to Southwest, it was McAvoy B and McAvoy A, and Willingham B and Willingham A. And so the women's we went to McAvoy A and B. The boys went to Willingham A and B. So we, didn't go to each other's school till later on, and they started allowing us to go to class together. But I only had one class down at Willingham because I didn't want to walk all the way down there. And since all the classes were over at our school, well, I walked to the men's building, so that's how I felt. So a lot of the guys I don't know. Um, the other thing is that we had some people there last night, of course, that I didn't know, and I'm good. And I said to them last night, I'm sorry, but I don't remember you. But I went through the yearbook earlier today, and that was some guy that I said, "Oh my God, that's him," because back then we had the big afro. Especially the guys had these big old afro, and now you see them and they ball and they don't look the same. I'm sorry, but anyway, we had a lot of fun last night at our meeting. So we would like for you, if you know someone that graduated from Southwest class of 76, we're having our planning meeting on September 11th. It's a Monday at 6 p.m. at Memorial Gym on Second Street, and then we're having barbecue on September 30th. And the location being determined is going to be from 12 to 3. Please, 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 please come out, classmates. We want to really do this well. And while we're there, we're going to actually start planning for our 50th class reunion, which will be in 2026. We have a little over 2 years left to do this. We want to put a great event. And I just want to say, please share the information. So next thing I want to talk about, we're going to start talking about Atomy. Atomy is getting help with Atomy. And one of the things that I have a slogan that's called "Give the gift of good health for the holidays." We got Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving. So I would like, some people do give gifts for every holiday. And I want you to give the gift of good health for Christmas, for birthdays, anniversaries, at weddings, no matter what it is, we can make you a gift basket of any size. Whatever your price is, we will make you a gift basket for that amount. If you want a $20 gift basket, a $50 gift basket, a $200 gift basket, whatever it is, we will make that basket for you. And I promise you, you will love that basket. We have some of the best products you ever want to use. One of my favorite products that I'm going to talk about is I always talk about our toothpaste and toothbrush because good health starts in the mouth. So do bad health. And this is our toothpaste kit. It's $5. It has your toothbrush, your toothpaste, and it has a little pick to pick your teeth. Our bristles on our toothbrushes are yellow because it's dipped in a form of gold to keep bacteria from getting on the bristles. If you look at your toothbrush at home, you had a little black specks at the bottom. That is bacteria. You keep putting that back and forth in your mouth. Please stop doing that. Get an adamant toothbrush. Also, we have our toothpaste. Our toothpaste is made from propolis and green tea. It's really good. I love our toothpaste for many reasons. One, it gets rid of bad breath, gingivitis, bleeding gums, people heal in a cut, sore, burn, or rash. It will also heal in a bite. It is really, really good. I love, love, love our toothpaste. It will make a big difference in your mouth health. And with your mouth health, because when I went to the dentist a few months ago to get a cleaning, I had not had one since COVID because I was not didn't want to get any and my it was so good to get a really, really, really good bill of health as far as my dental care is that I was just amazed at when the lady was cleaning my teeth that you did not see all of that. They had a thing around your neck and they used it to wipe off the blood. And I only had a couple of spits. Normally it'd be blood everywhere, but it wasn't. And then it was so easy for her to clean my teeth. She didn't have to do all that digging because my teeth was in really good shape and very little tartar. It was just really good, and I was so excited. And she was surprised because she didn't understand why my teeth were so clean, and it's because of the Atomy toothpaste. So again, we have the best toothpaste in the world. If you would like to call in and ask any question, our calling number is 478 250 1444. That's 478 250 1444. And it's a great day today. Coffee. Yes, Lord. My coffee, I love, love, love the coffee, hot or cold. This coffee stick, you get 50 sticks for $12. It has the cream and sugar already in it. If you want the black coffee, we also have those. You get 80 sticks for $22. And I'm telling you, will love it. You can put your own cream and sugar in, or either you just like black coffee. It is really good. I love, love, love our coffee and our vitamin C. You know, I heard Elaine Lucas say earlier on her show that we need to start by wearing masks because COVID never left us. It just changed. Now they have a new form of COVID that's out, and they say it's more deadly. And you don't know that you got it until you get really, really sick, and it's already in your lungs. So we need to take the vitamin C We have a great all natural vitamin C, plant based. It has all your vitamins in it. It is really, really good. Only thing you do is to like a pizza stick, you just take the top off of it, has a little zipper, and you pour it in your mouth. You don't even have to put it in water, just pour it in your mouth. One of my grandson's friend was over to the house, and whatever, I guess he was sick, he had a cold, whatever it was. He told me, and he was telling this other guy because they had stopped him the next day, and he was saying that, oh, that's what he gave me. He gave me something. My grandson said, yeah, I gave you the vitamin C. And he was saying, I put it in some water and I drank it. He said, man, I feel so much better. And he was like, that is some really good stuff. And it is. It really works. He actually had the vitamin C 2000. And this is the vitamin C I have today is the vitamin C 500. And the other thing I want to talk about is the pain patch. This is one of my favorite products because I sell a lot of these to women because their husbands snore. Yes, their husbands snore. All you have to do is take that pain patch and you cut a piece and you put across his nose at night, he will stop snoring. Ladies, promise you he will stop snoring. Men, promise you she will stop snoring. And this lady said, well, what about the dog? Because my dog snore. I said, try it. Put it across, cut a piece, put it across the nose and see what happens. So it really makes a difference. I love the pain patch. You can cut a piece and put it on your throat. If you got a sore throat, just put it across your throat and do that about 3 or 4 nights and that sore throat will go away. You can put it on your knee, your back, anything. And if you have a migraine, you can put a piece across your forehead. It will take care of that migraine, any type of headache, sinuses. If you got sinuses, you can put a piece right above your eye, a little bit over your eye, right below your forehead. Just put it there. It will start that drainage. It will take that drainage, will begin to start. You can also put a piece on the right side of your chest. If you're congested, it will take care of that too. This pain patch has a lot of great things in it, and it has uh, that word I can't say. You know what I mean, eucalyptus. Anyway, it has all these different oils in there that really will make a difference. I love the pain patch because I just like to smell it. It has such a cool smell, and I just love smelling that pain patch. But we have some great products. Adam have a little bit of everything. We have your laundry detergent, your dish detergent, your fabric softener. We also have your laundry sheet. Our laundry sheet, I love, love, love the laundry sheet because it has your laundry detergent, your fabric softener, and whitener in a sheet. Yes, your laundry detergent, your fabric softener, and your uh, London fast salt in your white, I'm sorry, in a sheet. And it works very well. And you can put that sheet, it dissolves in hot or cold water. It also will help you with when you put that sheet in there and you can put just do not put it in that little hole that where you put your detergent in. Throw it on top of your clothes because it dissolves. As soon as that water hit it, it will dissolve completely in hot or cold water, and it is really good. It will make your whites white and make your colors bright. It would not. You don't have to worry about any bleaching because there's no bleach in it. It is all natural plant based product, as all of our products are. We also have one of the things that I really love talking about is our women panty liners and our pads. If you have a daughter who or granddaughter who have a cycle, please start them on the natural pads. These pads are cotton based and they really work well. One of the things that I love about the pads, they filter when they first put them on. You will have this tingling sensation on your bottom because it's actually filtering out from all the herbs. It's called Herb Day. The herbs that's in this pad will filter your bottom. It will get all that stuff cleaned out. It will stop you from having all that clotting. It will stop you from having all of those cramping. There are women who they do not let their children do without these because of the cramping, because of the cloud. So I'm telling you, it really makes a difference to use these. I was actually at the Speedy Steve show back a couple of weeks ago, and I had a booth there, and the lady. Her name is Lady Q. She's out of Atlanta and she's a comedian. And she was talking about no one told me that at 60 I would start peeing. She said, I move and a little pee come out. I laugh, a little bit more come out. I sneeze, I cough. And she was so funny. And she said, no one told me I had to wear a panty liner at 60. So when she came off stage and after the event was over with, I went over to her booth and I told her, I said, you know, you talked about those panty liners, but I have a natural panty liner. So she came over and purchased a natural panty liner for me. And she told me she'll let me know how she liked it, and I know she's gonna love it. So that's one of the things. And she also invited me to do an event for her. So and that's one of the things that we do. I'm a vendor. We go around, we show people how to use the product. We talk to them about sharing. It's not about selling, it's about sharing. So we actually share our product. You know, when you go to a movie, you tell somebody how great the movie is, and guess what? Steven Spielberg or none of those other people send you any money. No, they don't. You tell someone about a good restaurant that you went to, they don't send you any money. And but with Adam, and when you tell somebody and they buy the product, then we send you money. That's the difference. So we enjoy what we do with Adam. I love, love, love teaching people about good health. One of the other products that I brought in today we have a sponge, and on one side it's a sponge, on the other side it's a scrubber, and it is really good. No bacteria will adhere to this sponge. You can use it. I have one in my bathroom, one in my kitchen. Because when I clean the bathroom, I clean the kitchen. I have a sponge to do that. I also have a sponge for my dishes, and we also have uh, a scrubber. What do you call it? You know what I mean? Ooh, I don't know why my words are not coming to me today. Stainless steel scrubber. I'm sorry, but yes, we have a stainless steel scrubber that I love too to put on my pots and pans. And we have our dish detergent. Our dish detergent is really good for a lot of things. One of the things that I love our dish detergent for, it makes a great bubble bath. Yes, dish detergent, great bubble bath. You can actually pour some in your bathtub. My great granddaughter, when she comes to town, she loves bubble bath. So she always come in my bathroom and I put her in the tub. But when I pour them that dish detergent in there, and she was like, Granny, bubbles, bubbles. She loved the bubbles because that makes a lot of bubbles. But it's really good. And one of the ladies say that when she take a bath, she loves the fact that it cleans the tub and her body at the same time. So it's a great product to clean your bathroom, to mop your floors. And I have original hardwood floors, and I'm telling you, it really does a great job cleaning my floors, and it does not leave any marks on. I mean, some of them you'll use something and it's cloudy, but it's not cloudy. It makes a big difference on my floors. I also clean my kitchen with it. And one of the things I put the dish detergent, a few drops, in a spray bottle, and I spray my fruits and vegetables when I bring them into the home. And I make sure that I utilize that, and it makes a difference to me. It cleans, it get all that stuff out. Because when you get fruits and vegetables from the store, they spray it so that it'll keep the color. It'll look fresh all the time. So we have to make sure that we clean all that stuff out, because we don't know what's causing that big C word, which is cancer. And a lot of it is coming from all the things that they spray your food with, the pesticides, and it is also coming from what you drink, what you eat. There's so many things, and one of the doctors that we have called a Zoom on Thursday called Ask the Doctor. And one of the things they talk about is all the cancer that comes from your sweets. We love to eat sweet. I used to be one of those people who baby ate sweets all the time. Have really cut back on my sweets. I eat them every now and then. But sweets, your cancer thrive on sweets. That's one of the things that feed cancer is sweets. The other thing that feeds cancer is the sodas and all the chemicals that in your house, the Glade plug-in, the all this stuff spraying everything all the time. You don't know what's in that spray. We need to look at what it takes to make a fragrance. if we look at what it takes to make a fragrance, we will stop putting that stuff on our skin and spreading all around our homes. So I'm telling you, all natural health and wellness product, plant based, that does a great job. I have people who have high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, who have uh, even men's with prostate. But I also have people like myself who don't want any of that. So my goal is to prevent things from happening, and we can prevent things from happening. We have to want to. And I look at the women, and I know women get disappointed when I talk about the nails, the hair, the pocketbooks, the eyelashes, and all that stuff. We spend money, men. You spend money on on Nikes, Jordans, or whatever you want to call them. You spending $400 or $500 on a pair of sneakers. You spending $1,000 on a pocketbook. Why do we want the outside to look better than the inside? We have to look good on the inside also. And one of the things that I say to ministers, I say, please preach good health from the pulpit. And I know most of them don't because they sick themselves. But it's time to get well. It's time to get healthy. I, Carol Spain, will live a healthy life, long, healthy life. And that's my goal. And that's why I work and do the things that I do to talk to people about good health. We have to share the gift of good health. So, as I said, any type of gift basket you want from any holiday, Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthday, anniversary, no matter what the occasion is, we can make you a gift basket, male or female, children. Have a healthy family. And this is something that we need to talk about while we're around the Thanksgiving table and the Christmas table. Talk about good health. Talk about the things that we need to talk about. Too many people are dying, as they say, who don't have life insurance or don't have a policy with the funeral home. We need to stop that. It's time to make sure that you have taken care of your death, your burial before you die. My parents went to the funeral home 5 years before my mom died, and that's what we talked about. And I was shocked when they said they wanted to go, and I went with them, and they made arrangements while they was living and paid for them, so they wouldn't have a problem once they died. And that's the difference. We need to do more of that. We need to talk about it as a family at the table. While we're here for the holiday, let's talk about the things that we need to talk about. But too many people don't want to talk about it because they don't want to say, uh, and people say, I don't want to hear about death, but death is coming to all of us at some point. So why not talk about it and get people involved in what's going on and how we can help? Because you know what? I'm like my mom. I don't want to be buried on credit. Too many children take them insurance policy and they do not pay their funeral home. So go ahead and put that into your policy that the money goes to the funeral home to pay for your burial first, then pay for everything else if you hadn't paid for it yourself. So we just need to work together, families, come together and enjoy life. The holiday season is here. I want to say something that has nothing to do with Atomy. One of my girlfriends my best friend actually lives in Columbus, and one of her granddaughters and her friend wanted to go to the game on Friday night. And she was saying they went, so she dropped her granddaughter off, and someone dropped the young lady off, and the other little girl off. And they're like seniors, I believe they're in 12th grade. And they was at the game, and I don't remember what high school it is. And while we was on the phone talking, later on, the girl called, and she was frantic. Well, you where you come get her? And she was just screaming and hollering, and she was like, Carol, something is going on. Let me get over here to the school. And she was going, and she said when she got that, kid was just running. They were just running rampant all over the place. They don't know what happened. They don't know if that was a shooting. They don't know is that all they know. It was too much commotion. Police was everywhere. And I was talking to somebody today about what happened, I believe, at West Side and Southwest game. I believe they said, if I'm not mistaken, on this weekend. And they were saying about how much drugs was confiscated, how many fights there were. Why? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Why? It's time for a change, y'all. Let's stop all this. Let's come together and love one another. The Bible said, love your neighbor as yourself. Do you love yourself? We need to do some things to support and to come together and talk to one another. I was just talking to NAACP President Gwen Westbrook, and I forget the guy's name that be with her. And but I was just talking to them about. We was talking about that, how we can help each other, what we can do to come together. Because in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, black folks came together. I remember how we did things together. When you needed something, you went to the church. We came together. We had meetings at the church. We had all kind of stuff going on at the church. We worked together as a community. If the lady down the street saw you do something, she gave you a whooping and took you home to your parents, who also gave you a whooping. Yes. And people say, "Oh, I don't whoop my children. I don't think I put them in time by time." Who? You know, the Bible says talks about sparing their rod and spoiling their child. You, yes, you do what you want with your children, but I'm gonna tell you something. We have to do what we have to do. It's too much going on in time, and I didn't say beat your children. I didn't say drag your children. It's a way to do anything. You have to discipline them in church, at home, no matter what. One of the things I know is that back in the day, my mama and my daddy had that look. All they had to do was look at you. That was the end of that. Because you knew what was going to happen when you got home. And I never forget when my children were smaller, and we was out on base for a doctor's appointment, and these white parents asked me. They said, "Are they alive?" I said, "Yes." They said, "Well, why aren't they running around like our kids?" I said, "Because they're your children, and these are my children." "Well, can you teach our children to do the same thing?" I said, "No, because I have to kill you, because you're not going to let them do what I asked them to do." I said, "My children know not to get up out of this seat until I call their name. They're not going to run around. They're going to sit here like they're supposed to." We have to change. You have to teach them when they small how to look at you. When you look at them, they know you got that look. And people say, "What that child, that look, honey, that look is the look that will kill you." We had the fear of God, the fear of our parents when we was coming up. We fear God and our parents. Today, people don't fear anybody. They don't fear the church. They don't fear God. They don't fear anybody. So that was things that you didn't do back then. So I just want to say, let's come together. Right now, I would love for us to come together as a people and start supporting one another in everything. There are a lot. I have a saying that I put on my Facebook page a lot. Buy from a black woman. Support one another. And I mean support one another in something that you need, not something that you don't use. Now, if you selling eyelashes, I don't support you, not because of what you, it's the fact that I don't wear them. God gave me some, and that might not look like I haven't, but I will continue to use the ones I have. But if you posted something on Facebook that you selling, I share it. But we need to support each other. If you have a black restaurant, I support you if your food is good. Gwen Westbrook sell plates and for the NAACP, and I bought some for her a couple of weeks ago. And she asked me a few minutes ago, "How did I like the food?" I said, "I would have told you, as soon as I saw you, I would have started talking about how I didn't like it, but the food was really good." And I love dressing. I cooked some dressing 2 Sundays ago. I love dressing, and but the food was good, and I told her. So we have to support one another. The other thing is, if if the guy called me today about my yard, so he's supposed to be at my house in a few minutes. If he hadn't already got there, to check out what it's going to take to cut my grass and hedges and everything. So it's about supporting one another. How do we not support each other? I tell people, I said, I share in my business laundry detergent, dish detergent, shampoo, lotion, body lotion, toothpaste, toothbrush. So support a black woman. You know, it's all about, and we have absolute quality, the best toothpaste that you ever want to put in your mouth. Hair care product, you name it. We have makeup. I don't have it on. I rarely wear makeup. I wear it every now and then, but we have the best makeup. We have the best skincare you will ever put on your face. Yes, we do. Skincare is amazing. And I tell people, Just work with me. I will show you what you need and how to give you a healthy life. We have to want good health. And let me tell you something, good health costs money. So do bad health. Let's not get to where our health is bad, high blood pressure, diabetes, all of those things. We would like for you to live a healthy life. I love it when I go to the doctor, my blood pressure 120 over 70. At 65 and 6 months, yes. So that's the difference. So here I am. We're going to let you go. Our music is coming on now, and it's called Getting Healthy with Atomy with Carol Spank. Have a blessed day and a great weekend.
You've been listening to Getting Healthy with Atomy. Join Carol Spain every Wednesday at 5 o'clock p.m. right here from the campus of WDDO 107.9 FM, 980
The
AM.
views expressed on this program are not necessarily the views of the Glory 980 AM, the Glory Media Group, LLC, WDDO AM, its staff, management, or advertisers, but are the views and opinions of the participants of the broadcast.